Good morning all of you. Today we will see the very important concept of statistics, that is probability theory. Let us begin the discussion with the word experiment. In statistics we use the word experiment in wider sense. Experiment means not only the laboratory experiment which we do in physics, chemistry or biology. Experiment in statistics we define with a very simple definition, that any operation which gives the result or outcome. It can be one outcome or sometimes it can be more than one outcome also. And according to this definition we divide experiment into two categories: deterministic experiments and non-deterministic or random experiments. Now we will see the first category, deterministic experiments. Deterministic experiments are those experiments which give always a certain or unique result. Like in physics, chemistry or biology we have done. For example, if I want to cool the water at 0 degree centigrade, what will be the result? Ice. Everybody know, and that is a certain result. There is no other possibility. So this type of experiments are called deterministic experiment. But if we will go in the second category, that is non-deterministic experiment or random experiment, here any experiment which gives more than one result are called as random experiments. And here in statistics we deal with the random experiments only, because as you know, if there is more than one result, there is uncertainty, and wherever uncertainty is there, we are curious to know what is the result, and using probabilities concept we define the chances or probability of all these results. So we will deal in statistics, in probability theory, only random experiments. And to understand the random experiment and related term, the probability, the first we will see what is sample space. Now, according to statistics definition, sample space means any set which has all the possible outcomes of a random experiment. Suppose if I toss a coin, it is a random experiment because it gives how many results? 2 results. And sample space for this will be denoted by omega. Omega is the symbol we use for the sample space, and both the results of this experiment we write in a curly bracket, and that will be sample space H and T. Similarly, many random experiments we can define, and its respective sample space and its respective probability also. Now to understand probability, one more term is important, that is event. Now what is event? Event is a subset of sample space. Suppose if my experiment is tossing of coin, the sample space I have already written, that is head and tail in omega, and event will be what? It is a subset of sample space. Occurrence of head is an event, and that I can write like this. A is equals to a set which contains head as the content. Now if I want to define the probability of this A event, what is the formula? P of A will be equals to the number of elements in my event set A divided by the number of elements in sample space. So for occurrence of head, what will be the value of number of elements in event set? 1. And what will be the value of number of elements in sample space? 2. So that's why the probability of A will be defined as 1 by 2. This is a very simple example I have taken. If I want to define with this formula any event's probability, I can define any simple event or any complex event. it depends on the experiment how I want to define the probability of any event. For example, if my random experiment is rolling a die, then sample space I have to define first of all, and as all of you know, die has 6 faces. That's why sample space will contain 6 values, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the basis of this sample space, suppose I define an event A, which is occurrence of an even number. Then in A event, which elements will be present? 2, 4 and 6. Always event set is a sample space of event set is a subset of sample space. So that's why A contains 2, 4 and 6, which is present already in my sample space. If I want to define now probability of this event A, occurrence of even number, what will be the value? How many numbers are present in my A set? 3 numbers. And how many numbers are present in sample space set? 6 numbers. So that's why the probability will be 3 by 6. So probability is just the ratio of 2 numbers. Which 2 numbers? Numerator is number of elements in your event set divided by denominator is number of elements in sample space. So this is just a small introduction of probability, which is a very important concept. As the experiment become complex, we have to take the help of permutation and combination for counting these number of elements in your event set and sample space, and accordingly we can go in detail of probability. That's all. So this is the small introduction of probability theory, which we can continue in the next lecture.